That's true. How could the boy have taken the spear? It's impossible. I see. Well, would the witness care to comment on this? The windbag. Speechless. This has got to be a first. Very well. The court will suspend proceedings on the current trial for today. Mr. Edgeworth, please find out more about your witness, Miss Windy. What was her name?
Something old bag, Your Honor.
Not even Edgeworth is keeping track at this point. He's playing Game Boy too.
Oh yeah, no, he's trading like, he's like, okay,
they've got the link cable.
Yeah, like just
going across the court. DJ stenographer is holding it up so that it doesn't touch the turntable.
Yes.
Then the prosecution will look further into this old bag before we continue. That is all. The court is adjourned.
Well, wait a second! I'm not going to just sit here while you run off barking up the wrong tree. Me? I'm talking.
Oh, God.
Oh, great. Stop the presses. The windbag wants to talk.
Miss Oldbag, what is this all about? Have you omitted something from your testimony?
Actually, if you must know, there's something I was told not to talk about.
Oh, yeah? Not to talk about?
By whom? It wasn't me this time, so...
you didn't? I didn't.
They just pointing as I didn't. Like...
Huh? You mean it wasn't Edgeworth who told her not to talk? Well, testify.
It's just that Spider-Man photo for a second between the two of them just pointing at each other. Wait, what?
My lips were sealed.
I literally forgot that this is when this happens.
Yeah. Oh yeah, so common.
Global Studios wanted me to keep quiet about something. There were some other people at the studios on the day of the murder. They said they had nothing to do with it, see?
Oh, yeah.
She?
Yeah, see?
So they told me to just pretend they hadn't been at the studios that day. But if you're going to go accusing me, I'm not letting them get away scot-free.
Fair enough.
That is pretty fair.
Ms. Oldbag, this is crucial information. Why did you keep this from the court until now?
Ain't you been listening? They told me to shut my trap, and I always do what I'm told.
Fascist!
Fascist, racist, responsible for climate change. Gosh, she might just be the worst.
No, this isn't a bad dream, Your Honor. Witness the power of the old bag. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination, part 5.
This time it's personal.
Alright.
Yeah, the pursuit music has the beat now. I so want to sing along with the music sometimes, but I have noticed that when I try to, like, that little bit of delay fucks it up in the recordings. So I won't do it. But I just want to bop along so bad.
Oh, I get to.
Oh, yeah, rub it in, why don't you?
So you were told not to talk.
That's right. By the studio and the TV bigwigs, no less.
Why didn't I hear about this?
Don't be too hard on yourself, Sonny. We were all in on it.
What does that even mean?
I guess it means that, like, anyone involved in Global Studios knew about it. Like, they all did.
Fair enough. Who were these people?
I guess except for Will, because, you know, he could have mentioned it at some point if he knew.
Yeah.
Well, the director and the producer, for starters.
The director?
We should have known something was fishy. How could they have done a run-through of their action scene without a director?
Yeah, you actually should have realized that sooner, Edgeworth.
Of course.
Yes, well, I was surprised no one asked about it.
So
Wow.
So heine meine, verheine Sabariba.
Sabariba, indeed.
So where
true.
were these people? Start speaking Simlish.
Yes. Well, I've not actually played it, but I've definitely heard some Simlish, whatever.
The director was in the employee area all morning for the run-through. He joined the producer around lunchtime, and they had a meeting after that.
Where?
Oh, in the Studio 2 trailer.
Studio 2? There was a Studio 2? There was a sign for it.
Yeah, Phoenix. Remember that whole bit with Mr. Monkey?
Well, if you look at the guide map.
All right, let's unfurl it.
Gumshoe, get back out here. roll. Okay.
Here it is. You go through the gate and all the way to the left. The path where the monkey... Oh,
the path
fuck me.
The path where the monkey's head was fallen over. Does that grammatically work? The path where the monkey's head was fallen over?
I don't know that it actually does.
The path where the monkey's head had fallen over.
Yeah.
I believe is the...
Was fallen over.
Or you could say was downed. Well,
Yeah.
Mr. Wright, would you like to continue the cross-examination? I think I've already asked all my questions, but, oh yeah, they said they had nothing to do with
Yeah.
it. Like,
Yeah.
yeah,
Like, what?
why would we not press on that? Miss Oldbag, this is a trial for a murder.
I know that, silly. Still, they were pretty convincing about having nothing to do with it. And they gave me a little bonus on the side. You know, just a little bribe money. Bribes are totally legal.
So you got your bonus and you still talked.
That's right.
I think I've asked all the questions I have to ask.
Squeal! I told you.
I guess there's no harm in getting as much info as I can. Why do they keep asking me to not...
I don't know, so that we don't have to... Maybe they were like, maybe players shouldn't have to deal with windbag, but... Fuck it. Okay. They had nothing to do with it, so they told me to pretend they hadn't been at the studio that day.
So they were actually in the studio.
Yes, the whole day. When they heard about the murder, they beat it before the cops came.
I'll kill this woman, I swear it.
Edgeworth, I'll see you in court.
I haven't done it yet!
I feel sorry for Edgeworth. Almost. She really left him hanging on this one. Them? Who were these people?
Well, the director and the producer, for starters.
Director.
Did we do this? Yeah.
We did this, but it's on a different piece
Yeah,
of...
but it's on a different thing. Yeah, I'm surprised no one asked about it. Okay. And I guess we got to see the whole thing again, and the Studio 2 trailer, and okay, Gumshoe, roll out the map again, and the Studio 2.
And then roll it back up.
Okay, and the grammatically fishy sentence, and okay, we can probably take a break.
Yeah, so I don't think there's anything to
I think we got
present
it all. Yeah.
at this point.
I don't think so.
Your Honor, we have learned there was others at Global Studio on the day in question. The director and the producer and some bigwigs were all present. Yet as we stand here, they have not been questioned. I hold it is impossible to declare a verdict on the defendant, Mr. Powers. The court acknowledges the defense's point. The prosecution will gather more information about the witness, Miss Oldbag, and more information about these other people we have just been told of.
I understand, Your Honor.
This ends the day's proceedings in the trial of Mr. Will Powers. That is all. The court is adjourned.
Edgeworth just trying so hard not to strangle Oldbag.
October 18th, 1:04 p.m., District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 3. Thank you so much, Mr. Wright. I was right to ask you to defend me.
Aw, really, it's nothing. Grin. Or, oh, should I say,
We'll be going down to the studios to do some more investigating.
She's
We have to
mocking
find out.
him.
Just like making fun of him for being
Making fun of him.
a soft boy.
He's a soft boy. He's
You have
a
to
little
find
guy.
out more. He's just a little guy. Oh.
He's just a little guy. Even big guys can be little guys, okay?
We have to find out more about this director and producer. I don't want to. I know what's coming.
I also know what's coming. And I tell you what. If you all thought that Wendy Oldbag sucks.
They'll be turning up in the next trial as witnesses for certain. So now's my chance to get material for the cross-examination.
So, Nick, have we figured out just who it was in that steel samurai costume? Could it really have been old Windbag?
What do you think, Mr. Powers? I don't think it was her, really.
Neither do I, Nick.
Yeah, I know. Look, I was just buying time back there. Jeez, get off my case. Someone had to be the bad guy for a bit to take the pressure off of Mr. Powers.
Yeah, and you know what? She was a good choice. I don't feel sorry for her at all.
Well, that's weird. Your dialogue box says something different.
Yep. And I'm not gonna say it.
Well, she wasn't winning any points in there, with or without my accusation. Okay, let's get this down to the studios.
Right. We'll be back to visit you soon.
Thanks. Thanks, guys. I don't know how I'm supposed to do a sniff.
I know,
in
because like the sniffs don't really translate. I think the hiccups like kind of work. Like it's just like the, you know.
Yeah.
I think it
Let's
works.
save.
I think it plays. Yeah. All right. Day one of the trial. These middle cases tend to be a little bit of a sag in the game.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and that's kind of true across the series. I don't really think that there's any of these where you'd be like, you know, oh yeah, that middle case, oh, chef's kiss, better than the others for sure.
Yeah. Like this one is really good until you get to Old Bag and Salmonella.
So here's the thing, right? Though, it's like because Old Bag,
That's most of the case.
I don't know why she's a fan favorite, but she must be because she's in so many of these games. And for reference, audience, Salmonella's like only in this one. They didn't bring him back. That's how bad he is. Like,
Yeah.
But Old Bag, apparently Old Bag, they
yeah.
love somewhere.
The developers just hate old people.
I guess so. Yeah, I'm trying to think if there's any like old people in these games that they're just like, oh yeah, what a good person. I can't think of any. Off the top
There's
of my
literally
head.
there's multiple old people who suck.
Yeah.
Granted,
Maybe
most
a little
people
bit of-
suck.
You know, it may be a little bit of ageism going on, or maybe just some very specific vendettas to be taken out.
Cranky old people are funnier, I think, is what they found out.
Hey man, there's also some little shithead younger folks in this too, as we are also about to learn. So
only Penny is perfect in this game.
only Penny is perfect in every single way and has never done anything wrong. I'm looking at the list. I think I'm right about that. I mean, Maya's also perfect in every way.
Maya is perfect, yes.
And Mia's just a babe. But, you know.
And Pearly is fine.
Yeah, but Pearl isn't in this one. Pearl's
Not this one yet.
Yeah.
They got to be in the second and
I mean,
third.
I do love Edgeworth. I can't say that Edgeworth has never done anything wrong, though, so.
That's true.
You know, I love him.
Problematic
but-
fave.
Problematic fave.
Critical support for Edgeworth.
But the thing of it is that, you know, he has like a growth arc, which is really nice.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and even like later in the games when they go back, because there's like some prequel cases that are all the way down in game 3, and they go back to like his first days as like a lawyer when he was an absolute little shit stain, and it's fantastic because he's terrible, and it's like, oh, look how much he's grown.
It's like marinara with sugar in it. It grows on you.
No, it does not, unless it's an eldritch fungus.
Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed that. Why don't you like, share, subscribe, maybe ring the bell to get notifications? I also have Jasper here. Go follow Jasper. Where can we find you?
Yeah, I'm just getting started out in terms of all the streaming and YouTube stuff. But you can find me by looking up Mighty Nitty. Mighty spelled the way you'd expect. Nitty, Nitty, over on Twitch and YouTube.
Perfect. And you can
Maybe
find me.
there'll be something there eventually.
Well, I hope they go and check it out. And you can find me wherever I may roam. Vampire Iain, everywhere you know. You can also use my TCG Player affiliate link to get any single sealed product or accessories, all while supporting the channel at the same time. Join the Patreon, do all the wonderful things, and I'll see you next time. Be kind to yourselves, be kind to others, and have a wonderful rest of whatever time it is for you. Bye!